My name is Jane Nicklinson and I am the wife of Tony Nicklinson. In June of 2005, Tony suffered a massive stroke which left him with locked-in syndrome. This means that he was totally paralysed and he could not speak. It is probably everyone's worst nightmare and is often likened to being buried alive. Tony decided that he no longer wanted to live like this, as his quality of life was intolerable to him. He was unable to take his own life, and anyone who helped him would be charged with murder, something he would not let anyone risk. He decided to take on the legal system and fight for a change in the law. In August of last year, the High Courts refused him permission for a doctor-assisted suicide. He died 5 days later from natural causes. The Court of Appeal has made an order that I, as the administrator of Tony's estate, can take forward the case that the current law of murder and/or assisted suicide was incompatible with his right to respect for dignity and autonomy under Article 8 of the European Convention on Human Rights. When Tony was alive, we were entitled to legal aid. However, this is no longer the case. The case will now proceed to the Court of Appeal, but there are several expenses involved with this, which I cannot afford to cover. We are asking for help to cover court fees, copying charges for the volumes of legal authorities which need to be prepared, and other sundry expenses related to the case. This money is not for lawyers' fees, but the other expenses to do with running a legal case. If you feel that you can help, I would be so grateful, and I know Tony would also. This is such an important issue that needs to be addressed. It is not going to go away. What happened to Tony can happen to any one of us. Tony was only asking for what we all have, the right to end his life at a time of his choosing. Tony lost this right on June the 24th, 2005, the day that he had the stroke. Thank you very much for listening.